welcome to Music with Monali. I am Monali. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Peter Frampton fell down. He gave up. I need to redo this whole back area anyway. Plus, I have my studio that is being done, but it was just really white, so I got to figure out how I'm going to put stuff up on that, on the soundproofing. We'll see. Okay, so this request is from Attire. And they say this is the Aces, and it's called Stuck. And they said, I discovered them with this song in 2017, and I think that this is a great introduction to them because it's their debut song from 2016. And so I am excited because, you know me, I've talked about it before. Whenever I have a new request for someone I've never heard of, never heard about, I have no knowledge, I don't look anything up. And I have more dislikes on my Demi Lovato video than likes, and I mean, I don't care because I'm gonna be honest. It's not about likes and dislikes to me or anything. I'm always gonna be honest. I didn't know any backstory about her. I didn't know that she had an addiction problem and that she wrote the song 4 days before her overdose or whatever it was she went through, and that's amazing, and I give her props for getting better and trying to get better even after relapsing. I'm sure it's difficult. I've never been through it, but that doesn't mean that I like that performance, or that doesn't mean that she stayed on key or that she didn't scream. She just did. And I didn't know any of that when I went into the video. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't have changed my mind. I would have said props to her for doing that. Sorry. I mean, the only example I can think of is if anybody saw Roseanne sing the national anthem back in the 90s. How awful was that? And I know she might have did it as a joke when she was like scratching herself. But what if you would have heard that, not knowing who Roseanne was, not knowing anything about her, and then you gave it a whatever, and then someone came back and said, you know, she just found out that she has a disease. You probably would be like, that sucks, but her singing was still bad. That's how I felt about Demi Lovato. I'm sorry, she screamed. Okay, enough about that. Just want to throw it out there. I will never ever apologize for my reviews because it's how I feel. Got my index, got my poof pin. I like that name. I'm now going to start calling it that, a poof pin. All right, am I going to like not Attire, that's the guy that requested it. Am I going to like the Aces, Stuck? I like the name, the Aces. My sources say no. Ooh, doggy. Let's see if you're right, Mr. 8-Ball. Cool. I really liked it. I love that it's all girls. I thought that's pretty cool. It's not something you see a lot of. It's a little more so nowadays. I think it's kind of coming more about, but yeah, you don't really see that. So that was really cool. And I loved the 60s vibe, how the chick looked and the dancer. I thought she was really cool. All of them are really pretty. Everyone in the band is pretty. And it was like very chill sound to it. It kind of reminded me, her voice reminded me of Ingrid Michaelson if she was poppier folk, with like a poppier folk sound, if that makes sense. If you know Ingrid, you might kind of see where I'm coming from. Maybe Ingrid mixed with Paramore, mixed with pop music. I don't know. And this is something I would totally listen to if I was feeling really girly, which I do all the time. And maybe if I was on a run, I would really like it on a run. It has that kind of beat to it that you can run to. It's girly. It's relatable. I like the lyrics a lot. I think that is. I thought they were really good, especially for a pop song. If you ever read the lyrics to a pop song, you're kind of like, oh, this is so stupid. But these were really good, and I like that. And so I'm going to give it an 8 because I really liked it. I'm going to download it, but I of course, I wasn't like so blown away. But that's okay. You don't have to be, like, not everything has to be a 10, right? Otherwise, I think we would just be anxious all the time, just blown away all the time. And so I like this. Solid 8 for me, 8.5. And I'm going to download it actually right now. So thank you for this request. And he's said he's going to request more of them. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm not going to go listen to anything else. I'm just going to hold my horses. And anyway, like I said, I had to shut off my PayPal for now because it just got to be too many requests. I want to make sure I can fulfill all of them. I do still have a PayPal tip jar if you are feeling generous and want to give back in some way. That's totally cool. You can also join my Patreon. I have 3 tiers. I have the highest tier, which gets 2 requests. Then I have the middle tier, which gets 1 request. Then there's a lower tier that doesn't get a request, but they are involved in all the polls and they get the early videos and they get, to be involved in everything else with the channel. So if you're interested in that, I also have a Facebook group, which I believe you can join now. Before it was like weird, but if you want to go join that and talk there, it's really fun. And I will be back with another video really soon. Music with Molly. Cheers.